happy Wednesday. Happy Creative Card Challenge Wednesday. As you all know, Monday I was not able to do a Facebook Live because I did not have a phone, but now I have my phone back, and I not only have a phone, I got to upgrade. So that was kind of exciting. So now I have a new phone. Welcome again, and we're going to get out our ink blending tools today. So for this week's card challenge, I am going to create a unique background with our new holiday masks and an ink blending brush. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Kristina Reese. This is Creating with Kristina, and I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my Facebook page. And this is Wednesday, our card challenge day. Now, last week we had a card challenge. It was a card sketch challenge, and I use what's called a comment picker. So I upload the post to this comment picker app, and it just goes through all the comments, and it picks a winner for me. And so this week, are you all ready? Here we go. Our winner for last week's card challenge, Debbie Kelly. Congratulations, Debbie. And please be sure to private message me your mailing address so I can send you a gift. And you all, this is her card she did with last week's challenge. Really awesome there. I really like that unique take on that sketch. But anyway, so Debbie Kelly, congratulations again. Let me bring this back up and hold on. I have just one more thing to do. There we go. I was a little late getting started this morning. So there we go. Now we've got our overview. Okay. So, and you can see all of my mess. Everybody out of the way. Make a clean slate here. Oh, here we go. Wow, we have a lot of people here today. Whoa, my goodness. Love it. Love it. Good morning, all of you guys. And yes, congratulations, Debbie. So back to our cards. So for this week's challenge, our theme is ink blending. Also, don't forget, October, we do have a host code. I want to put that up before I get started. And I want to show you some ink blending tools. Now, the ink blending tool that I'm going to be using is the ink blending brush. Okay, that's one tool. There's also the classic just a sponge where you just dip it in the ink and you smear it around. Like the sponge, there are sponge daubers, and these are all my sponge daubers here. I use a different colors, so I try to keep them organized there. Let me leave that there. Well, it's got a glare on it. Hold on, let me open it up so you don't see that glare. There we go. So that so we have the brush, the sponge daubers. Oh, and we have a brayer. Okay, so if you have the sponge brayer, that's another way to blend. Wow, lots of ways to blend your ink. Okay, and like I said, I'm just going to be using the brush, but I just want you to know that you don't have to use a brush. You can use any kind of tool you have to ink blend for this week's challenge. Okay. Now that I have that, what else? Oh, the stamp set we're using. So I don't know if you all know, but so this is the stamp set we're using, Encircled in Warmth. It's got beautiful Christmas sentiments and winter sentiments. But this stamp set goes with the bundle Encircled in Friendship. And so this bundle here has these beautiful sayings. Get down in the camera here. And then these beautiful dies. And I love these dies because they make doilies for you. These beautiful cutouts, very decorative, really beautiful for layering. And so this Encircled in Warmth fits inside these dies here. All right, so I just wanted to show you that. Also, we're going to need the layering circles because I want to cut out this sentiment and stick it on one of those doilies that I create. All right, we have all that. Now, what else do we need? The masks. All right, have you all seen our new decorative masks? We have all kinds of masks, but we have candy cane stripes, and we have kind of just a generic background there. And this looks like a part of the gingerbread icing here. Let me move these over so you can see them all, okay? That one looks like the gingerbread icing. And then finally, and this is the one we're using today, the snowflakes, okay? So these are the new decorative masks, and you can find these in the holiday catalog. Just text me if you can't find them, and I'll send you the link to get to them, okay? Now, we have our mask. We have our blending tool. We're going to use two pinks. We're going to use the dark pink and we're going to use a light pink. Okay. And then we do need a card base. We need a layer here. All right. So this is just 5.5 by 4 1/4. It's just a quarter sheet of paper. Now I'm going to be trimming it down, but I left it this big so that I can tape it down so it will not move. You do not want your cardstock to move while you're blending on a mask or on a stencil, or you will get a mess up, and you don't want that. So, all right, she's taped down. Now we're going to put our mask on top of here, and we're going to tape our mask down also. All right. So this is the fun of having all these neat tools in your arsenal. Yes. These masks are originally created to be used with embossing paste, which is really fun. I like embossing paste, but I also like using the ink on them too. All right, and I know you can see the reflection of my lamp, my overhead lamp, and I'm sorry about that, but it should be all right. Okay, so I want my snowflakes to be dark. So I'm not going to be getting much of the ink off, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna go right in and start using my brush, okay? And watch your fingers, they will get inky because the ink stays wet on this plastic mask. Okay. Also, this plastic mask, because it's so intricate, these little pieces kind of can get caught on sponges. So if you are using an intricate mask like this, I would advise a brush and not a sponge. But if you're just doing basic blending, a sponge is just fine. Okay. What have I got on there? Makeup sponges. Yes, that's what that orange one is, I think. Is that a makeup sponge? No, the white makeup sponges. Those are really nice because they hardly have any pores. The big orange one that I have has big like holes in the sponge. But yeah, I would think a makeup sponge would be great. And of course, sponge daubers. And this is Katie Lay saying this. I'm sorry, you guys. I always forget that when I upload this to YouTube, they cannot see the comments. And so if I don't say what I'm talking about, they're like, what is she referring to? Okay, are we ready to reveal? Here we go. Debbie Spicer says she's never used the paste yet. Oh yes, Debbie, you definitely need to use the paste. It is so much fun. Now, to clean this off, like I said, these little pieces of plastic get caught on fabric and stuff. So I'm going to take it to the sink and rinse it off later. But right now, I'm just going to put that to the side. Okay, so now we have our, I'm going to leave it here for a minute because I want to do some more inking here. The bright pink on the white is very pretty, but I kind of want a little bit of light pink in the background for where my image is going. And I need to get this brush cleaned off real quick. And the best way to clean off a brush is one of these micro cloths. Okay, and just rub it on there real good and it gets it off. And then you just throw these in the washer after they get filled with ink and they're good as new again. Okay. All right. Now I'm going with the light pink. Okay. And this is the Blushing Bride. All right. I do need a little bit of scrap paper here. So here's a good scrap paper because I don't want it to be too harsh. There we go. That's perfect. And like I said, I am just coming in here and just putting a light dusting of light pink. And I'm not even going all the way to the edge. I'm kind of keeping it in the center because I want my edges to still have some of that white. All right, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, y'all can see that really well on the video. Good. Now, let me trim this up. Like I said, because where the tape is, it didn't stencil, obviously. So I want to trim all that off before we create our card. Okay, so let me get my trimmer out real quick. There we go. And we are going at, so my card base is a traditional 5.5 by 4.25. So 8.5 all the way across. And when you fold it in half, it's 4.25 by 5.5. Then I have a layer, and I'm doing a layer of silver. And I cut this down at, oh, what did I cut this at? It's not quite 4, right? It's 3 7/8. Okay, 3 7/8. That gives me a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch all the way around, but not quite as much as 1/4 inch. Okay, so it gives it a good pink color there. But I just want an itty bitty bit of the silver showing. So I'm just going to cut off I'm just going to make it a 1/4 inch smaller. And so I'm just going to double check, measure twice, cut once. Okay, so to make it a 1/4 inch smaller, I need to cut that at 3 5/8. Okay, 3 5/8. 3 5/8. Let's go to 3 5/8 right there. I like that. I'm just double checking, make sure I like that side of my card. I do. Sometimes you want to cut off both sides, but in this case, just one is enough. And then on this side, I need to go to, okay, that is at 5 1/8. So to go 1/4 smaller, I need 4 7/8. Now this one, I know I want to cut off both ends because the tape was in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off and then measure. So what did I say? Whoops, lost it already. There we go. So we need it at 4 7/8. So 4 7/8. Right there. Okay, perfect. Now that I have it trimmed correctly, put this to the side and let's do our layering. So I need some adhesive, and I'm just gonna throw some tape on there. Oh, yes, Katie Lay, she likes saving her insides of her big rectangles when she covers it, and that is an excellent point. A lot of people like to cut out a piece in the center of this silver to save it, and that is an excellent idea. Okay, so she would just cut this piece out using her layering rectangles. Okay, and then this piece is going to just go right on there like that. Kind of got it crooked a little bit, but oh well, no biggie. There we go. All right, so there is my card front. Oh my goodness, it's so dirty right there. No biggie. Just, it's okay. What are we doing? What's our next step? So now let's put our sentiment and everything on here. So it's Snowflakes, and I don't know if you've seen these. These are these pearlescent. Let me see if I can get it to reflect the pearl. Hold on. Oh, I almost had it there. No, we're not really getting the pearl look on the film. I'm sorry about that, but it really is pretty pearl. We're going to put that up there, and then this one down here. Whoops, careful, they bend easily. Okay, and put those there. And then this is the circle doily, and I cut it out of the rose gold. We have a pack of 6x6 that has gold and rose gold. And I never used the rose gold. And I thought, oh, let's use the rose gold on here. And I'm going to put that right on top of those snowflakes. And then finally, I just couldn't decide what color to do my sentiment in. And at first, I did it in multiple colors like this. But the card was so busy already. And I was like, no, that's too much. So I went back with a simple, and I thought pink, but then, oh my gosh, there's so much pink. But I decided to go with the slate. This is called, what kind of slate is this called? Smoky slate. And it really kind of brings out that silver edge there. I really like that. Okay, so that is how we're putting it together. So let me come over here and glue all this down for us. Oh, I got the snifflies this morning. I don't know how you all are, but here in Texas, it's ragweed season and everybody's got the snifflies. Of course, we just had a huge thunderstorm last night, and I know, and the night before, I know we had some horrible tornadoes up in Oklahoma, and tornadoes actually here in North Texas. We had tornadoes everywhere, but right now it's nothing. It's just a heat sauna out there. It is. It's like walking into a sauna when you walk outside right now, but we have another big storm coming, so yay. All right, there we go. And there we go. Just a little glue there. Just enough so it kind of sticks out. And then this piece, I'm going to glue on here, but then I'm going to jump the, you can tell that's a piece of scrap paper there. Remember what Ben Franklin said, waste not, want not. Okay. And look, I want to show you how perfect that layering circle did. Whoop, get in the camera. See the little dot impressions from the die? And you can still see, and I just think that's so cool. Okay, and now let's get some dimensionals on here. And I put 3 on circles. Make a little triangle. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. And make sure we're all straight. Okay, there we go. It's beautiful just like that, but you know, I can never leave well enough alone. I have these elegant faceted gems that I've not ever used, or at least I don't think I've used them. Doesn't look like I have. I might have. Come on. There we go. Oh, yes, I think I did right there. But I couldn't decide if I liked the champagne ones with the rose gold. I thought those were pretty. Then they have some clear ones, and then they have some frosted ones. So I'm trying to decide here, and I need my tweezers. Here we go. And we're just going to put them, let's see. Let's go, I'm thinking the clear is pretty. There we go. And, oh, no, you can't even see it. Never mind. Put you back. Let's go with the frosted one. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're going with frosted on the bigger snowflakes. Let's see, where's some other bigger snowflakes? Here we go. We'll put one there, one here. And then we'll get a couple of these little snowflakes. Ooh, I've kind of covered them all up, haven't I? Okay, and yeah, right here. Come here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we have bling, bling everywhere. Yay! Y'all like this card? I can't wait to see what you guys create with your ink blending. Like I said, this is just my example. There are tons of ways to do ink blending. You could go on Pinterest and just search ink blending card. Oh my gosh, you'll be overwhelmed. There are lots of ideas over there. Don't forget also that the entry has to be on my Facebook post. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll have to go over to my Facebook page, Creating with Kristina, and the post pinned to the top will be this card challenge. And you just put a picture of your card in the comments, and that's how you enter. Then my comment picker will choose next week's winner. Once again, congratulations, Debbie Kelly. You won this last week, the card sketch challenge. So I'll need your address to send you a gift. Other than that, don't forget we have an October host code. If you spend $50 to $149 and use this host code, I will send you a nice gift at the end of the month as a thank you. If you go over $150, then you are your own host and you will get to choose free products with your Stampin' Rewards. And it'll explain how to do that. Or if you can't figure it out, just text me and I'll help you. Okay. Whoa, Janet said, so funny you said that as I just did that this morning. You guys, y'all are awesome. I love you. Thank you so much for showing up every morning with me. Remember, I'll be back here Friday with Fun Fold Friday. Until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.